Hello, everybody. This is Big River Monk talking. So today we are talking about a topic that's why the NBA is more and more boring than before. And this year the final champion is Oklahoma Thunder, and um, all my friends is just think it's a very boring NBA finals, and the champion is boring too, and we don't even look one game in the finals. So why is this happening? And what makes NBA? It's not that make me excited as it used to be. I want to just say the reason, and I want to just give my opinion. So first at all, we are looking. First at all, we have to talk about the Thunder. The Thunder has the MVP that called SGA, and it's a boring star. It's it can get the champion, but it's boring because he don't throw 3 points and he don't dunk. In in past, NBA it's a play that uh, make a lot of star, but the star is always have one ability. It's to just make the audience happy, make the audience to be excited. So what can make audience to excite? Simply just the dunk. You make a very powerful dunk and you can make people to excite, because the dunk is some kind of thing that it's not usually can be seen in a basketball game. For example, for 20 years ago, the most dunking game is happening in this world, it's NBA. The NBA's player has a muscle, has a power, and they have a very lot of training for the basketball, so they can dunk very easily. But in Europe and in China and in a lot of different countries 20 years ago, their star cannot get that good dunk. For example, we talking about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. They are just the stars, and they all can dunk, and they can get points, but they can dunk. So NBA is finally a very good show business to the people to see the hero. The hero means what? To do something usually common people cannot do. That means hero. Hero means you do something that common people cannot do. Dunk. You have a basketball equipment in your school, but you cannot dunk. But the NBA players can dunk. So that shows their heroes and shows they are very strong. And so they are become someone can just to make your dream come true. In our When I was a child, I always dream about one day I grow up, I get taller, and I get very strong. I get a lot of muscle, and I can dunk. And but finally, when I get 30, 40 years old, I I realized that I cannot dunk for my whole life. So I want to see an NBA player, NBA star to dunk for me, to do something I cannot do, and to make me happy, to make me excited. So that's why the old star is star. But now the SGA, that kind of star, it's not star because he's doing something that I can do, common person can do. You're shooting, yes, shooting. It's not that difficult. Well, you can say defending makes your shooting get very low percentage for shooting rates, but in fact you can shoot, right? You practice for shoot for all your basketball life. you I know you know what, I go to the basketball court and I get a ball and I use it 2 hours to just to practice my shooting, to shoot the free throw. That's it's easy for me, I can do it. It's not just the it's not means that only NBA star can do it. Everybody can do it. It's not that difficult. And when the Michael Jordan, when the Kobe Bryant, when Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, in their days, they are just we get a lower dunkers, and we don't have so many dunks, and we don't have the powerful dunker, but we get Stephen Curry, who can shoot a lot of a lot of 3 points. 3 points is different for the common people because it's just get too long, too far away. So we have to practice a lot, and we can just then we can shoot the 3 point. And even though we practice a lot, we don't have a high rate of the 3 point shooting. So 3 points is become recently trend for the NBA. Shoots 3 points, become a hero, and become people to become the one that your fans want to be, and that's what we are looking for the NBA. But if you get a team, he cannot dunk. He don't pay a very good dunk show, and he don't shoot 3 point game, 3 points, and then finally he gets the final champion. That's boring, okay? Because he's so common. He's not a hero. He is not a star. And in now NBA, you don't have so many dunkers. You don't have the people is very strong for the dunker, and even you don't have a very good 3 point shooter. And in like the Giant and like the Morant, they are very good dunker, but they get hurt all the time. If you dunk, you will get hurt because you have too many games. You had too many running in one game, and you don't have rest of the time. So if you dunk a lot, you will get hurt. And finally, the player, if they want protect themselves, they will not to dunk, and they will just shooting. And if they cannot shoot the 3 points, they will shoot 2 points. And if they cannot shoot 2 points, they will make a free throw. And the free throw is the only thing that common people can do, and it's not anything with the star shows the uncommon uncommonity, right? Um, if you say you play the basketball, you have defense, and that is a well that is different from the common people's play. But free throw, you don't have defense. Free throw, no one can in no free throw. It's just the count on your shooting skill. So that makes the NBA become a lot more boring than we think it is. So finally, I want to say sports doesn't mean that winning or losing. It's not the only thing to excite you. It's not means you become a champion that you can make people excited. No, no. Sports is a show. It's a show time. He should show something for the fans want to see. You have to make a hero. You have to make a star. And if the star can win, then it's a good sports game. If the star cannot win, why you make a star? So in fact, winning the game is not the only goal about a sports game. It's one thing that's beyond the hero. Yes, you have to have a hero, you have to have a star, and you have a star, you have a fans, and the fans chasing for the star and like them to dunk, like them to shoot 3 points. They don't want the people. It's not a star, but he get a champion. Use a very boring way. Use a defense, use a free throw, use the shootings. It's just not that we want. So that's the reason why the NBA getting more and more boring. That's what I think. So if you want to just change the NBA, I think you can just make the dunk become 3 points. Yeah, dunk for 3 points, and the free throw and the normal shooting is for 1 point. You make people to dunk. You make people to shoot the 3 points and make the game become more and more difficult and make the people to get their exact point and just to support their teams. So um, the Oklahoma Thunder, it's a very strong team, and I think it's gets a very good, powerful defenders, and he had a very good stars that names SGA who cannot dunk, who don't shoot 3 points. He is just shooting all the basic shootings. So yeah, that's a strong team, but it's not star team. It's not what fans want to see. So if that just continues, and the NBA will become boring and boring and boring, and what we support, Durant and James, LeBron James and Stephen Curry, they are getting older and older, and the older star when they just retired, when the three stars is retired from the NBA, we guess a lot of fans it's will never see NBA again, because shooting, as you can see in every basket league in this world, CBA, Chinese Basket Association, they can shoot too. They cannot dunk a lot, but they can shoot, right? In all the country you can see a shooting game. You don't need to see NBA. If we want to see NBA, you have to show a lot of dunks, you have to show a lot of 3 points, or what makes people to excited, what makes the basketball players, basket fans want to see. It's dunk and the 3 points. So that's what I means. That's what I think the NBA is getting more and more boring and nobody want to see it. That's the reason I think. Okay, thank you. Today we will end up here. Bye bye.